Step slowly toward the golden walls rising from the rugged hills of Rajasthan. Before you is Amber Fort, not merely a palace, but a statement carved into stone, a declaration of power meant to be seen from miles away, long before a word was spoken or a banner was raised. Built in 1592 under the reign of Raja Man Singh I, this vast fortress stood as the guardian of ancient desert routes. These roads carried silk from the east, spices from the south, and silver that fueled empires. Amber was not placed here by chance. It was positioned with intent, to watch, to protect, and to command. At dawn, the fort awakens slowly. The first light touches the sandstone walls, turning them from muted gold into burning amber. The Suraj Pol, the sun gate, glows as if lit from within. This was the ceremonial entrance, and nothing about it was accidental. Centuries ago, elephants climbed this steep path, their steps measured and deliberate. Upon them sat kings dressed in silk and steel, turbans crowned with jewels, armor gleaming beneath embroidered cloaks. As they ascended, their shadows stretched across the stone, long, imposing, unforgettable. The climb itself was a lesson. Power was not handed to you. It was approached, slowly, with effort, and with humility. Cross the gate, and the world changes. Inside the walls, chaos gives way to order. Space becomes intentional. Symmetry begins to speak. Courtyards open one by one, each aligned with the movement of the sun, each designed to control light, wind, and human movement. In a land where summer temperatures rise beyond 40 degrees Celsius, architecture was not luxury, it was survival. Water channels ran through stone floors, cooling the air. Thick walls held back the heat. Open pavilions invited the breeze. Every design choice balanced beauty with necessity. This was elegance born from intelligence. Enter the Diwan-i-Am, the hall of public audience. Here, hundreds once gathered, nobles, merchants, farmers, soldiers, each carrying petitions and hopes. Marble columns created visual order, turning many voices into a single, controlled presence before the throne. Above, hidden behind delicately carved screens, the royal women observed. They saw everything, they heard everything, yet they remained unseen. Power, here, was layered. Not always visible, not always loud, but always present. And then, the atmosphere shifts. You step into the Sheesh Mahal, the mirror palace. Thousands upon thousands of tiny convex glass pieces are set into the walls and ceilings, each one angled with mathematical precision. In daylight, the room shimmers softly, but at night, it transforms. When a single candle was lit, the mirrors multiplied its flame into infinity. The walls dissolved into stars. The ceiling became a galaxy. This was not decoration. It was symbolism. Even the smallest light, in the presence of royal authority, became endless. Life within Amber followed an unchanging rhythm. Mornings began with prayers echoing across courtyards. Midday passed in shaded halls scented with rosewater and jasmine. At dusk, musicians played as the heat softened and shadows lengthened across the stone. Silk garments embroidered with gold thread brushed marble floors. Servants moved silently. Meals were served with ritual precision, not indulgence, but ceremony. Yet behind this beauty lived constraint. The queens resided in separate apartments, each connected by hidden corridors. Privacy preserved peace, but it also created distance. Alliances were sealed through marriage. Loyalty was measured by proximity to the throne. For many who lived here, the outside world slowly disappeared, replaced by stone walls, mirrored ceilings, and duty. Time, however, is undefeated. By the 18th century, political gravity shifted. The capital moved to Jaipur. Amber Fort, once the center of authority, began to fall silent. Ceremonies faded, courtyards emptied, the wind replaced voices. Yet the architecture remained. Patient, unmoving, enduring. Today, millions walk these same paths. They come with cameras, but they leave with something quieter, an awareness that time does not move in straight lines. That the past lingers in warm stone, in reflected light, in the echo of footsteps across empty halls. Stand once more at the base of the fortress and look up. It still dominates the valley, not as a ruler, but as a memory. A memory of what humans can create when ambition meets artistry, when power is shaped not only through force, but through vision. Amber Fort no longer commands armies, but it commands attention, and in its silence, it continues to speak. Thank you for walking through history with us. Subscribe, and join the next journey into the world's most timeless palaces, where stone remembers, and beauty refuses to fade.